Vamos lá, extremando de novo este jogo maravilhoso. Final Fantasy, eu tava falando, quer dizer, eu tava falando, pensei, falando que eu estava pensando que eu tava falando no grupo aqui do teatro, né? A menina tá falando a respeito dos cartazes da peça, né? Deu, já é aquela imaginação doida que a gente tem na nossa mente, né? E fica, cara, daí você pensa, putz, porque eu não fiz ainda, eu não fiz ainda quase nada, não passei a limpo a ideia e tudo mais do sketch lá que eu tive. Eu vou fazer esse final de semana, né? E semana que vem também. Daí então, falei pra ela, já tô me esquivando assim, né? Falei, bom, agora eu não quero falar isso porque eu tô jogando Final Fantasy, né? Não é Final Fantasy, Final Fantasy. É assim. Eu tô louco mesmo agora, mas é bom, é porque eu tô sozinho em casa, eu posso gritar à vontade, sem ninguém me calar a boca. É muito bom, sério, ficar sozinho em casa é uma delícia, é um dos meus maiores prazeres enquanto ser humano. Rafael Vivida aqui. Pô, pô, já dormi, beleza, falei, eu falei, cara, deixa eu ver se, deixa eu ver aqui, sou meio questionável. Ok, o KK, né? Ok, é o KK. KK. Vamos lá então. KK. Ninguém tá me vendo, né? Imagina. Pagar mico aqui. Pagar mico. Pagar um mico. Pagar mico, na verdade, é você dar uma nota de R$ 20. Tá pagando mico. Entendeu? Ah, essa piada foi boa, né? Mas eu tenho que gravar e filmar e postar nas redes sociais. Olha só que bonitinho isso. Olha só esse olharzinho. Não, vamos fazer um modo de foto. Fazer um modo foto aqui que merece. Que merece o casal. Vamos lá, modo foto. Ah, merda. Ah, volta lá, volta a se olhar, volta a se olhar, volta a se olhar. Exit Photomode, volta a se olhar, gente. Aqui, ó. Isso. Vamos ver. Photomode. Photomode. Vamos ver, olha só. Olha só aqui, ó. Ah, olha só. Olha só, ó o olhar dele. Ó, cara, preciso olhar. Olha só que olhar assim que ele tá olhando pra mulher aqui, ó. Olha só. Olha lá. Eu vou ver como que essa mulher tá olhando. Peraí. Ou ela tá olhando a moça que tá ali no prato. Vamos ver. Peraí. Não. Não, ela tá olhando para ele. Ela tá olhando para ele aqui, ó. Ó, aqui, ó. Olha que bonitinho. E tem uma terceira barra de limit break, legal. Então vamos! Uma companhia. Tá acompanhando meu amor desde a infância, meu amor de infância. Agora você tá me acompanhando, querido. Você também não vai me. Não, Cid, eu não gosto de você não. Eu não mexi não. É meu tipo. Sorry, not my time. Eu falei. É. Tá jogando Final Fantasy. Jogando Final Fantasy. Peraí. Ui, não, joguei na frente. Você tá escadinho. Nossa, pra mim resetou a memória do mapa. Cadê isso? Deu ali com detalhes.
There's work enough here for 100, and not nearly enough able bodies to see it all done. The hideaway is lucky to have you and Jill.
É, ou
We're
seja,
low on gig and toad oil and curial greens. Should I put an order in with Lady Karen?
é meio precário aqui essa tua estação de trabalho, mano. Tem uns upgrades aqui. Deixa eu ver, speak with Carol.
Don't mind me.
Carol.
Just taking a quick breather, ain't I?
One question. Let's build this question. Needs of Danny. Then red letter day.
Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
É isso mesmo? É isso mesmo. Letter day.
What do you suppose it would be?
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The holy capital. And what business would you lot have in... On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
Gaia Blade, né? Invictus. Invictus é uma marca nova de coisas militares, de sobrevivência. É bastante difícil agora. Quero uma benção. Esse meu equipamento vai ser difícil.
Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, somewhat foul's brewing. And it ain't Tyre's borbile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, will ya?
All right.
So good. It's good.
Take a seat, Clive.
Oh, so you're really going through with
Ele
it?
parece parente
Since been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known it. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
There's...
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send the Stolas in the morning, let her know you're coming. We go way back, and she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but... Who is this?
Linda, minha cachorrinha. Não.
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's former
Oi, linda.
house of ill repute,
Cachorrinha.
the Vale. And she's quite a woman,
E aí,
if you know what I mean.
sofazinho?
A woman. Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
O LED é bem Scottish. É Escócia, na verdade.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Oh, you're the new lad, aren't you? Goat at your service. Well, at the hideaway service anyway. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the curse breakers. Or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, just say the word. Reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward. But if that ain't enough, these have got proper bounties on them and all. Anything catch your eye? Seen enough?
Beleza, então.
Clive, was it?
Yes, Clive is my name. Is my name, is my name, is my name.
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake's Head is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
Eu adoro esse sítio quando. You to behave, não. You to behave. O que tem? Tem um Lost Wing. Quero matar esse gigante aqui na puta aqui. Make to Northreach.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. But will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
This dame. Você separou da Jill, quem é esse cara? Alain. Alain. Pior que eu não tô com paciência de fazer side quest.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard to see the lad? Sun's setting fast. They'll all be back from the vineyard soon.
Vineyard. Remote. Abriram aqui. Estava fechado. É, tinha uma... mais ou menos quase essa altura aqui. Desse risco aqui, mais ou menos. Lá eu não podia nem pular, era só usar o cachorro como banquinho e pular. Torgar se virava. O mapa? Não, tem, mas ainda está sendo revelado. Oba, faz tempo. Como que eu vou? Bom, eu pensei, pô, é bom que eu vou upar mais, né? Que me lembro que alguns RPGs que quanto mais gente na parte você tem, mais tem que dividir a experiência do combate total, né? Eu falei, então vou upar mais rápido agora. Eu falei, não, acho que é indiferente. Pô. Tá legal. Esse tá muito forte. Esse eu gosto. Hoje o bug. Vamos ficar de olho, né? Mas nas aranhas. Pô, do The Witcher aparece umas aranhas grandão, né? The Witcher às vezes tem umas que aparecem, tem umas que dão um susto, né? Mas talvez ele ganhe mais experiência, ganha 30 aqui. Ah não, foi porque a gente tá avançando na história, tá certo? A gente vai ganhando mais. Mas tem RPG mesmo que divide. Menos gente, mais os poucos ganham mais. Mais os poucos ganham mais. Os poucos, olha, tem um chocobo. Imagina ter vai um dinossauro, tá? Os bichos voadores. Dragonet. Os dragonetes. O que chama, velho? Muito fácil. Joga com você. Você fez isso? Vontade de fazer uns combos Devil May Cry agora, mas não tem. Vamos ver como é que ele joga o cara pra cima com a espada. Vou pegar esse dragão aqui já.
Give me fire! Get him! Over here. Sick of Torgal!
Ah, Pedrinho me salvou. Ah, esse dele tá. Nossa. Ah, peraí. É, esse está sendo o oponente mais difícil daqui, por enquanto. Essas munições aqui é muito relaxante. Mas já se repetiu umas duas, três vezes nos mapas. Na hora de perder o personagem musical. Ah, isso funciona no combate. O mapa aqui, cara, é grandinho mesmo. Meu Deus, é grandinho isso. Ah, eu já vim aqui. É, exatamente, aqui onde eu enfrentei a garuda. É, eu enfrentei a garuda. Olha lá. Só que essa parte aqui eu não fui, essa parte alta que eu não fui. É porque aqui acho que estava atrasado, entendeu? Só fui aqui. Né? Eu acho que só bem aqui. Não sei se... Right moves.
You know what? There, boy! Get him! It's over!
Pois é, matar umas hienas.
Get him, boy! You know what to do, boy! It's over!
Parece umas hienas mesmo. São meus novos bichos. Vamos, acho que vamos explorar outro lado aqui. Vamos cara, porque de seguir a história. Vamos lá, era bem amplo aqui. Esse bicho aqui. Deixa eu ver. É bicho pacífico. Bicho que não encosta todo. Ah, tá bem. Então uma personagem. Ah, não, tá certo. Acho que eu tava. Ah, não. Aí tá tudo. Raptor. O Velociraptor. Esse aqui é um dinossauro aqui, né? Olha. Vou.
Keep your distance, boy! Get him, boy!
Entrar. O que você faz aí? Você nem viu o cheiro. Eu também, você não acha que atrapalhou os caras. Os caras tentaram fazer uma coisa, só tentaram. Ou nem tentaram. Ninguém vai encostar nele, senão vai iniciar um combate. Oh, sure. Pra você. Ah, nossa, eu não funciona. É. Mas ó, deixa eu ficar aqui não. É, são pacíficos. Só vão me atacar se eu atacar. Né? Não. Não, assim. Não, que droga. Assim não, tá.
You know what to do, boy. There, boy. Get him.
São pacíficos. Ah, não. É aí que tá, eles têm um range da percepção deles é limitado. É só o trajetinho deles, então ele não tem visão mais periférica. A IA deles é limitada nesse aspecto. A impressão que tá mudando o tempo, né? A impressão que o pessoal tá... Não, ele tá se pondo, mas a impressão que ele tá se pondo mesmo. Se fosse o The Witcher, o The Witcher 3 tem que tomar cuidado, você tá... Opa. Caraca, né? Não quero saber de você. Bacana. Ah, acho que eu já vi isso. Já vi isso. Entendi. Voltou isso. Paint is magical, clocked, magical oath. É que você é de fogo, né? Tem medo de água, né? Você é o dominante do fogo. Pode vir. Você tem que falar pra Jill. Pode vir quente que eu estou fervendo. Ei, Jill. Pode vir quente se você quer ficar. E acha que com isso estou sofrendo. Se enganou, meu bem. Pode vir quente que eu estou fervendo. Ui. Os raptores. Os raptores raptam as crianças. Acho que eles nem raptam eles. Vou deixar. Acordou o bicho. Deixando os meninos ali. É uma batalha demoradinha. Tem que dar uns 3 strikes, 3 staggers ali. Pior que não ganha tanto XP. Isso que eu, pelo menos deu a impressão. Que é isso mesmo.
The soldiers used to speak of a brothel, but that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the dame has friends in the south.
Bordel? Ih, Clive. Não vai atrair a Jill, não. Campinho. Já vai. Nossa, que barulho. Bonito. Bonito barulho. A qualidade do som foi muito boa. Tem que manter a mulher. Na verdade eu matei as várias. Aqui que exatamente, foi matando arpia por arpia. Bem isso mesmo. Quero ver. Ali, o nosso green, tá certo? Olha, Clive. Olha a corzinha do cara, hein? Olha a dama ali. Vamos ver, tá?
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
Yeah.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested, unless... Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
Clive. Cara, pior que eu tenho muitos traços parecidos com esse Clive, com a minha personalidade. Por isso que eu tô gostando desse jogo. Muito bom. Muito bom mesmo. Eu quero isso. É de olho. 11 horas. Tem que tomar cuidado pra não passar muito jogo. Isso agora, velho. Vamos fazer um save. Aí, acabou. Aí.
Do you see anything you like?
Olha, tem uma dama ali até que tá bonita.
I'll be here if you need me.
Olha aqui. Isabelle. Ah, essas coisinhas que você tá vestindo.
With reds, whites, ales, meads, ciders, perries, murray. Keep your hands to yourself. No one will buy anything that's been soured by a branded's touch.
Nossa. Tira a espada.
Fresh fish, all from the sea of grace this very morning.
What did you say was in these pies again?
Nossa, mas esse jogo é muito bom. Espero que tenha mais DLCs para esse jogo. Porque ainda não joguei as DLCs, eu tenho que terminar o jogo base, né? Eu vou comprar com certeza as DLCs.
How much for this
As
one?
duas, né? Echoes of the Fallen, eu acho. E a Rising Tides, né? Que é do Leviathan. Mas tomara que eles não parem por aí, que eles não parem por aí, né? E, assim, pelo menos mais uma. Assim, porque esse jogo ele até que foi bem recepcionado por bastante gente. Aí que tá. A crítica, porque como esse jogo não teve a famosa inclusão social, né? Puxou para um viés muito europeu, branco, né? E muita gente criticou o otaku, cadê as pessoas negras, não tem muita representatividade e tudo mais, foi criticado por isso. E tentaram abafar o sucesso desse jogo com isso, pelo menos isso que eu percebi na época, no ano passado, mais ou menos nessa época, acho. Mas é isso mesmo, tipo, tomara que não pare por aí, porque esse jogo ele foi bem recebido. Muita gente elogiou bastante, apesar de alguns do gameplay meio simples, né? Porque é simples o gameplay. É simples demais o combate, é simples, não é tão diverso, é um RPG hack and slash. Com muita pitada de Devil May Cry, com muito tempero de Devil May Cry. Isso é notável nesse jogo. Mas a história cativou muita gente gostou. Claro que não é um jogo fenomenal, assim, foda, assim, mas é um jogo excelente. No mínimo excelente. O conjunto da obra é no mínimo excelente. Vamos lá, Isabel.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Olha que legal.
Madame,
Metal,
back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
You piece of filth. Imundo, filth. Corrompido, essas coisas.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
That's the day done then. Drinks and the Vale.
How about the Vale, then the drink?
Tudo mais.
The markets are up.
Uau. Uau. Muito bom. Tá pra sair. Tá.
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full? Watchtower should be well stocked.
Agora virou Assassin's Creed Valhalla. É verdade. Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Esse cara nem me vira ainda, né?
You're not one of us. Don't let them get away. Sick of Torgal.
Nossa, muito bem.
Stay down. It's over. Get him. There, boy. Get him. Sick of Torgal. There, boy. You know what to do. Sick of Torgal. You know what to do. Sick of Torgal. Get him, boy. Someone heal me, damn it. You know what to do, boy.
What?
Get him, boy. There, boy. Wake, wind. Sick of trouble.
Hey. Parece Valhalla mesmo. Aqui essa parte me lembrou. Já tem umas partes que a gente vai no perto do mar lá. Eu não sei que região do mapa lá, mas especificamente falando. Isso é bonito, né? Quer dizer, não tá tão bonito, mas tá daquele jeito, tá muito lógico. Acho que o PlayStation 5 poderia aguentar mais coisas. Tipo assim, hoje eu percebo claramente, né? Claro que eu ganhei de presente no Natal esse PlayStation 5 da família, né? Beleza, a gente aceita presente, né? Quem não aceitaria? Qual gamer não aceitaria um PlayStation 5 de presente, né? Bom, um PC gamer topzão, né? Ou bom, no mínimo bom pra jogar. Mas, tipo assim, se eu fosse pra comprar, eu não compraria o PlayStation 5 ou até talvez o Xbox Series X, sei lá. Mas um PlayStation 5 ainda não tá valendo a pena você comprar. Que eles fizeram aquela propaganda no começo que, nossa, ia ser bom, que ia ter muito jogo pra você jogar, né? Pô, PlayStation 5, aí sim, aí eu tô lá, mas a gente mas eu já tava percebendo esse padrão, né? Ó, quando lançou já o PlayStation 4, depois de alguns anos, cada vez ficou menos jogos foram produzidos e lançados, porque os jogos começaram a ficar mais caros para produzir, com certeza. Produção, né? Mega produção, né? Tipo AAA, né? Ou 4As, né? Tá ficando mais caro mesmo a produção. Agora todo mundo tá ficando meio caro, né? Pra falar a verdade. Mas eu já tava percebendo esse padrão que tava diminuindo a quantidade de jogo de PlayStation 4 em relação ao PlayStation 3. E até o PlayStation 3 deve ter até menos do que o PlayStation 2, se duvidar. Não sei, agora teria que ver se. Talvez o PlayStation 2 foi o console da Sony que mais teve jogo, né? Eu preciso fazer uma pesquisa para não dizer besteira, né? Mas é o que dá a impressão, né? Parece que tanto o PlayStation 2 quanto o 3 acho que tiveram mais jogos. Ou talvez o 1, 2 e no máximo 3, né? Mas tiveram mais jogos. Deixa eu ver. Apagou. Talvez seja boa, mas tá querendo explorar o mapa, pra falar a verdade. Eu fiz pra correzinha aqui. Westwatch. Eu vou pra lá. Dialogar um chocobô, né? Apesar que essa corrida dele já tá numa velocidade interessante, já. Mas eu não compraria PlayStation 5, porque realmente tem poucos jogos, né? Tipo assim, vai, vai.
Who goes there? It's over. That's enough. You know what to do, boy.
Aqui, rapaz.
Over here. Get 'em, boys.
Eu tinha matado você. Mas muito poucos jogos, cara. Dá a impressão que se tiver uns 10 jogos é muito, sabe? Tipo, exclusivos, né? Assim, tô falando de exclusivos. Se tiver 10 jogos, parece que é só isso. Assim, ó, The Last of Us, a masterização lá. Não teve tanta, assim, tipo assim, melhoria, assim. Você percebe? Você percebe. Não é tanto, assim. Olha que eu não joguei, mas eu vi bastante gameplay das análises. Tá, perdi. Tá, perdi. Tem que ganhar mais fácil. Onde vê? Aí. Vira lá. Opa, vira pra cá. Aí. Meu Deus. Nossa, que coisa.
What are you playing at, Brandon? Get away. Get him. Stay down.
Bem rapidinho. Se foi 10 segundos, acho que foi 10 segundos exatamente. Peraí. O que mais? Bom. Só nada. Oi, meus amigos.
Not welcome here. You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy. It's over. You know what to do. Get him. Sick of Toggle. I do everything. Over here. There, boy. Sick of Toggle. Don't let them get away. Stay down.
Caraca, eu tô aqui. Eu fui pra tudo, né? Tô no Twitch. Nossa, sem levar nenhum dano. Não teve um dragãozinho chato. O Wire. Falta a proporção de novo. Opa! 58. Vou batalhar mais. Tá? Batalhar com qualquer coisa. Vai ter qualquer coisa aqui.
Stay down. Get him, boy. Over here. Get him, boy. Just give them all you've got, boy. There, boy.
Aí, ó, passei. Não, 56, 56, 56. Olha. É interessante. Olha, eu tava pensando. Será que vai ter perda de HP? Vamos ver. Vai ser realista. Não é realista. Nessa alturinha já tá dando dano. Mas eu sou um personagem de anime fodão, herói, pode que à vontade, assim, ó. Faz parkour. Cara, eu não sei porquê, mas depois que eu jogo um videogame que veio personagem correndo no cenário assim, eu fico mais motivado pra correr aqui na vida real, assim, sabe? Uma coisa... Os videogames, eles são tipo uma fonte de poder pra mim. É estranho, mas é o que acontece. Ué?
Garuda, lend me your strength. Get him.
24. Beleza, 23. Foi quanto que foi? A 1048. Bom. Bom. Aí eu ganhei 50, aquelas ieninhas. 50 vezes 10 daria. 50 vezes 10 aqui é 500. Então, se eu lutar umas 20 vezes mais ou menos por aqui, passaria de nível, mais ou menos. 21, 22. Aí eu teria que ter mais tempo livre na minha vida. Aí, semana que vem eu não vou ter tanto assim. Agora fez teus amigos. Então o cara olhou, essa espadada aí que você deu. É bom, pelo menos eu upei um nível aqui. Mas nossa mulher, tá louco, o Clive vai...
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Rola bagaralha. Aqui. Jeitozinho. Fiz uma leitura do Clyde. Clyde não, do Clyde. Do Clyde. Bonnie e Clyde, né? Nossa, aquele filme. Parece um pouco com a... Lembra um pouco com a Helena Fisher do Uncharted. Não sei como é que tá, cara. Sério demais, cara, esse Clyde às vezes precisa sofrer um pouquinho mais. Ele sofre um pouco mais com os olhos. Parece muito velho. Então vamos entrar.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. No, I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this. Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
I should probably start here.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared?
The day before. She was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late. Oh, don't tell me you've grown tired of us.
It's not that. The garrisons are being called back to the capital. We're to join the legions.
That's the day done then. Drinks and the Vale.
How about the Vale?
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in Raw. Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you. Moore is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Most likely. Fool was there nigh on every night.
It's not been half a moon since Bellen's tour.
That's what we signed up for.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
That's enough for today, Branded.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
Weren't expecting any new Branded until the new moon.
You don't think he's a deserter, do you?
Pull that clean, you good-for-nothing sluggard!
Oi, don't touch anything.
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarrelling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a Branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
Estou ficando com sono mesmo.
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for a constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the Dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the Dame. Anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
You are fortunate to have fallen into the Dame's good graces, but her influence wanes the further you stray from Northreach. Remember that, my wayward lamb.
It smells of death here, Torgal. Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village.
You know what to do, boy. You know what to do, boy. Claims to me!
Too slow.
You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy! You know what to do. Give him all you've got, boy. It's over. Sick of Torgal. Get him, boy! Sick of Torgal! You know what to do, boy. Keep your distance, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. Keep your distance, boy.
Só 20, velho.
Damn it all. Bodies. Well, the wolves have been busy, but the blood is long dry. So it is you, Tatien.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to sea every night. He said her name was Tatien.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
Weren't expecting any new branding.
You don't think he's a deserter?
If it was a message that...
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then? I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Or to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
Had another branded drop in the field yesterday.
How do they expect us to finish the harvest when the ones the capital sent? Already half starved.
Legal essa música do background. Mais simples do que eu pensava. Ela volta. Que parece bem com a skin nas partes. É, tá bem parecido. Capelinho. Uma capelinha assim. Vou avançar um pouquinho e depois a gente vai dormir.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
Que bonito. The pleasures causes as casas dos prazeres. Olha que bonita a iluminação.
Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a... brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
Olha, seria muito bom.
How do we proceed?
Foi bem construído esse
We're
personagem.
using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut. And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools. And the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us?
To leave us to die when our bodies are spent.
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the outlaw. Aye, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
É. Gate. Ver. Tricks.
There are not nearly enough men here.
Then it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
That'll be a first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Yeah, but that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Right. We make for the Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
Then we embrace the moment and use it to grow and change.
Nossa, muito bom.
This way. Try to stay out of sight.
Obviously.
Don't worry, the passage is empty.
Mas eu vou dormir. Dormir, gente. ciao.